Hello, my friends, and welcome to the very first ever comment time with your friend JBAM01. What we're looking at here is a video of a custom map I'm working on right now. It's going to be a multiplayer PvP, player versus player, battle to the death, awesomeness map. Once it's completed, I'll host it on my server, and once again, we will open the server for all you lovely friends out there to come on in. And this time to do some battle to the death. Or at least battle till I burn your flag down. Because that's how it's going to work. As of now, it's still a work in progress. But anyway, this is comment time. And let's get down to the first question that comes from Pixel Pickle. And he says, "Hey JB, how's the server that Kuma and Peeps are on?" Kuma and Peeps would be Kuma, Bobo, Remy, Nimbler, Mad Dogs, some of Bobo's RL friends. But that server's doing great. It's still there. It's the server I will be hosting this custom map we're looking at right now on for you guys to come in and rock out with me. But it's been pretty dead. We haven't really all been in there going crazy building stuff since we just been sort of waiting for the official Minecraft to get released so that we can go back in there and start creating an epic world all over and over again. Thanks for your question. And on to the next one that comes from Smoke770077, and he says, throwing this out here again while the video's fresh, "It would be awesome if you and the guys from the vanilla server got together and did an anything goes multiplayer survival world. Set some challenges, and the first one to complete them wins, but thievery and sabotage and things of the like are fair game." That actually sounds really awesome. There's a few minor problems. Basically, to get right to it, we will all be in the same server again, creating awesomeness and making videos for you guys. Setting challenges, yeah, it's a possibility, but the whole thievery, sabotage, blowing people's houses up, stuff like that, it's sort of tricky to do on a server that we're going to have just because everybody plays at different times. Bobo works the night shift, I work during the day. Some people are off all the time, blah, blah, blah. We're never really in there all at the same time, so a sabotage sort of deal, it wouldn't really work, because I would just wait till Bobo went to work, and then I would go burn all of his stuff down and steal all his stuff. And that's not fair, but, sort of, the map we're sort of looking at right now is going to be, you know, how we battle out and have fun, but long story short is that we will all be back together on the same map, building just pure awesomeness. And on to the next comment or question, whatever it's going to be, and that one comes from Unknown PS3 Gamer 1, and he says, "JBAMs, have you ever thought of making a survival server for your fans? I think it would be cool." Well, Unknown PS3 Gamer 1, I think that would be amazing too. The only problem with that is, hosting servers, especially for lots and lots of people, either is going to take me having a dedicated, super cool computer laying around here that I don't need, which I don't have, or I would have to pay the company that we currently use right now to open up a whole lot of slots, and that is just simply very expensive right now. It doesn't mean in the future that I can't do something like that. In fact, I would really, really love to do something like that. But, you know, just right now it's too expensive and I don't really have the stuff to do it. But it is on my mind, and hopefully someday we will see that. And on to the next comment or question or somebody yelling at me or whatever it's going to be. And this one comes from Tile Catcher, and he says, "JB, you should film this world more. I feel like I'm missing out because it gets so much more impressive with every video." Well, thank you very much, Reptile Catcher. I think he was talking about the Skyblock world, and the reason I do that, it's, let's see if I can explain this. Well, the reason I don't record as much is multiple things. Anytime I'm building, like I've said many times before, it's never planned out. I don't know what it's going to look like when it's done. I'm just kind of winging it. The way I do it is I just start building and let my random brain buff of geometrical shapes and other things just come out on the lovely medium that is Minecraft. And that kind of makes it hard to just record while building all these things. And that's why many times you'll see, you know, I make a video, it ends, and I just have a little house. And then the next part 2 starts, and I have a gigantic mansion. How the heck did that happen? Well, you know, it's just kind of hard to film. And the other thing is to keep talking and make it interesting and be talking about things that you guys care about at all while trying to do random brain barf onto my Minecraft world. It's just kind of hard. And another problem is that Fraps, when you're recording with Fraps, it makes the files gigantic. I mean, humongous. And so I literally don't have enough hard drive space on my computer to sit back and record for that long. And that's why, you know, you see usually for me, you'll see 10, maybe 15, 20-minute videos. That works out perfect for me. We get a little bit done. But I will take into consideration that you would like to, I think a lot of you out there would like to see more building and the new worlds in the future. I'm definitely going to attempt to do that for you. Thanks for your comment question. Next one comes from Hamilton Heat 06, and he says, can you place in description link to map download world like as if I just started playing, like way in the beginning? Because it's quite hard to figure out to download a clean version without downloading beep loads of stuff, blah, blah, blah. Every single time I ever do play somebody else's custom map, or there's anything that you are visually seeing in one of my Minecraft videos that could potentially be downloadable, the link is always and will always be in the description below. So be sure to check. Next comment question up comes from SyncCD, and he says, do you publish your videos during the day or at night? And I say to you, SyncCD, great question. I've tried in the past to set the schedule of when my videos are going to be uploaded. I've tried maintaining that schedule, but it's just very difficult with, you know, the random occurrences that happen in everyday life, and then also my work schedule. So it's been tough. I'm trying. I apologize. SyncCD. I am trying to, have, you know, a structured way of uploading my videos. When, where, what time, whatever. But that's just not happening right now. But it does seem like mostly you can always count on a video Monday, and you can almost always count on a video on Wednesday, and then I always like to try to do one sometime during the weekend, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, so I hope that answers your question, SyncCD. Let's see who is up next and what they have to say. And the next comment or question thingy comes from ESRox2000, or ESRox2000. Sorry, I can't pronounce your name, but you say, you are so spazzy, DMF killer. Sorry, Spaz attack one more time. Thank you. Next up, we have two people basically wanting to know the same thing. Spec Thompson TV and Hunter Mario World both say, OMG, what happened to your channel? For those of you that don't know what they are talking about, if you go to my channel, you will see right now that the background, everything is just plain and white, nothing going on there at all. And just a few weeks ago, I had a cool background. Well, it wasn't really a cool background. I sort of had a green background. I had a big JB Gaming banner at the top of the page, and I just kind of grew sick of that stuff. I didn't like how it looked. I didn't like the ugly. It was kind of a pukey green, and the whole big JB Gaming banner at the top, just it didn't look very good. I didn't really like it. It was kind of old. I kind of got sick of it, so I just simply deleted it, the background and the banner, and went to just a plain old white background and no banner at all, actually. I'm not sure if it'll stay like that for very long, but let's see what the next person in the lineup of comment questionnaires has to say. This one comes from XCoolMast, who says, why don't you use the channel's banner? Oh, look at how I strategically placed this question after the last two questions. The main reason I don't use the channel's banner is because I am horrible at making banners, as you can see by the one I recently deleted. And I don't have the software to really make banners. I'm just not good at designing all sorts of fancy graphical stuff like that. Next strategically placed comment question comes from X7Unique, and he or she says, get someone to make you a background. And I'm going to add to his comment or question, and or banner slash. Yeah, if any of you guys out there want to attempt to create a banner for my page or a background for my page, I'd be more than happy to look at it, and if it is super awesome coolness, I will use it on my page. Next awesome comment question thingy comes from XXLilG1000XX, and he says, apply for partnership and AdSense. He says, apply for partnership and AdSense. He's yelling it at me, apparently. Any of you that didn't know, I am a partner, and I do have an AdSense account. As you may see on most of my videos, I have a little advertisement there. Quick history on me being a partner. I got partnered at I think I was at about 400 subscribers, and I had about somewhere from 50 to 100,000 total upload views. The first time I ever applied for partnership, they told me, no, you're not cool enough, you simply cannot have partnership. So I cried myself to sleep. I waited 2 months, I applied again, and they once again told me, nah, we don't really like you, you can't be a partner. And I sucked it up, I continued to work hard, and then the third time I applied for partnership, I got that magical email that says, congratulations, welcome to the partnership. So thanks for asking, but yes, indeed, I am a partner, and that's about all the time we have for this awesome comment question thingy-me-do-hingy we're doing here. But that was actually a lot of fun. I'm going to do one of these every week. And so if you would like to ask me any questions or suggestions or just random comments, leave them on this video here, and I will use them in the next video. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. See you next time.